Yeah, good afternoon, Ewan. It was a fantastic success this year. We expected over 30,000 people. I think we're probably in excess of 35,000 people. The show's really busy today. But before we talk about that, just behind me, actually, really importantly, the cattle are going into the ring here. And you know, we are probably the third biggest exhibitor in England of cattle. We have 750 head of cattle going into the ring behind me here, which is the third biggest in England. Only probably we just lost by about 20 head of cattle, something like that. It's a huge amount going in. And some of the Highlands and the Longhorns that we have here just can't be seen anywhere else ever. So it's really important for people to see this and come to the show and enjoy it.
Why is it important for people to come and see things like the cattle and the sheep here?
Actually, because they can't get so close and be with the animals live as they really are in their own environment anywhere else as they can here. They can come and see the cattle and the sheep, and there's goats and llamas and ducks and rabbits and guinea pigs, and they're all alive in their own environment. And they're all very natural. You know, you can get right up with the cattle and the stockmen who are actually looking after these cattle and actually be with them live like they are on the farm. And also, just to mention, because we have 1,200 horses here.
So it's a bit of education as well for visitors.
Hugely educational. I've learned so much today just being by the ring and listening to the commentator about shire horses, and you wouldn't believe where they came from. But anyway, I'm not going to tell you because you need to come here and learn that for yourself. So,
and what are the main attractions at the show this year?
The main attractions are the same as always. As I've already said, we have 750 head of cattle here, which is a huge attraction. But actually the country sports section doesn't get an awful lot of mention. But we've got gun dogs performing. We had the hunt in the ring earlier on with I can't remember how many hounds. Can you remember how many hounds there were? But we had certainly 3 local sets of hounds in the ring demonstrating what they do, and a fox on a horse. You know, I'm not going to tell you any more because you need to come and see what that actually is about. So there's the blacksmiths. We've also got a cheese maker actually making cheese on site. We've got sheep shearing demonstrations. We've just got so much to see. This is unreal.
We've got the milk here. Now this particular milk is over 96% fat free. If it's over 96% fat free, what type of milk is it? It's not skimmed, it's not semi-skimmed. Over 96% fat free.
Water.
Not water. It's dead easy. Over 96% fat free, it is ordinary milk. You've learned something already, haven't you? Hey, what about that?
We actually do it in 20 minutes, so we go through the whole cheese making process in 20 minutes. And it's amazing how many people find it fascinating. And all the questions, because a lot of people ask me questions, and I answer all the questions in the demonstration. So they go away with all this knowledge buzzing around in their head. So it makes it interesting when they go to other cheese stalls, they can ask a lot of interesting questions.
And why do you think it's important people know how and why and where cheese is made?
Well, the food industry, people have got to understand how it's actually made and what wastage there is and why it costs, why cheese and other products cost quite a reasonable amount of money. You know, people are buying the food and we've got such a lot of cheap food. And what we're going to understand is why and what work goes into making the cheese and why it's expensive. What goodness there is in it and why it's good for you. You know, so we're on like an educational trip to convince people that farming's not bad. All the different things that you get from the food industry, a lot of them are good for you, and you need them for a good lifestyle. Kids sit there in silence, you know, and I'm actually asking them questions, and they're actually giving me the answers. So they go away all buzzing. I bet they're asking some really unusual questions to the mums and dads on the way home.
Right. Keep the hands warm for the little girl. Okay, are you ready? Go, 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 go! Whoa! That's what you call a right woolly jumper, okay? Right, so, woo! Pretty keen to get on with it, so the first thing we've got to do is to get it out of 4-wheel drive, okay? So we've got a 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel steer machine, okay? Now, whatever you do, just don't send this picture to the sun, will you? Coming into what we call the long blows, which go right the way up the side of the sheep. Now this is a bit the shearer likes, because you can really see he's getting somewhere, okay? We're bending the sheep round us. You just lie back and think against Scotland. Oh. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, if I turn off my microphone, you know what's happened. We'll see her again in about 12 months' time. So we'll just put you in there. There you go, that's it. And when the timer goes, you'll be about ready. That's right, there's my little sheep. Okay, look at it. No, he's done. Look at, oh goodness no, I don't know what you're on about, mate. That's a very strange dance, isn't it? There you go, folks. There's the sheep show. Thank you very much. We had a fantastic crowd. Enjoy your day here. Lovely Edenbridge Oxted Show. Thank you very much.